I am Pam. I am an experienced carer and work with Mr. D, who has been living with dementia for the last 5 years. Mr. D lives by himself, and he normally gets up quite early. Although he has carers visiting him in the mornings, he likes to get dressed by himself. In many occasions when visiting Mr. D, I found him looking very uncomfortable. I then realised he was wearing too many layers during a hot day, or he was feeling very cold because he wasn't wearing enough clothes during a winter day. As an individual's dementia progresses, dressing and grooming can become more and more challenging. The person may wear inappropriate clothing, such as a sweater in the summer, or they may wear clothing inappropriately, such as wearing a shirt backwards. Eventually, your loved one may not know when to change clothes. Wherever possible, ask the person what they would like to put on. Someone with dementia needs the dignity of having a choice in what they wear, but too many options can be confusing. So it may be best to make suggestions one at a time or offer them a choice of only 2 options. By trying these simple tips may help them to retain some choice and to express their own identity and personal style. Clean out closets and dressers. Avoid having too many choices of jackets, shoes, ties, or other clothing items. By reducing the amount of clutter in clothing, your loved one will be less confused when trying to pick out something to wear. Also, consider removing out-of-season clothing to simplify decisions and prevent them from wearing inappropriate clothing. Try simple and comfortable clothing. Clothing with elastic or Velcro fasteners. Shoes with non-slip soles that are easy to put on. Depending on the stage of dementia, avoid clothing with too many buttons, clasps, laces, or snaps or fasteners. Accessories such as belts, jewellery, ties, and scarves. Don't just let your loved ones stay in their PJs all day. Encourage independence. Lay out clothes on a non-patterned background in the order the person will put them on, starting with the underwear and ending up with a cardigan or jumper. If they require help, remind them sensitively which garment comes next or hand them the item that they need. Place labels on drawers where particular items of clothing are kept, or store whole outfits together. If using labels, a combination of pictures and words may be understood better than words alone. Eventually, you may need to hand each item of clothing to your loved one and prompt him or her as to what needs to be done to put it on. By encouraging and complimenting your loved ones in their efforts to dress and groom, you can help them to continue their daily ritual of dressing and boost their esteem and mood at the same time. If you look after a person with dementia and notice they look uncomfortable for wearing inappropriate clothing, like they may be feeling too hot or cold, you can gently talk to them and show them what would be more appropriate to wear according to the weather. Make sure to compliment your loved ones for their efforts to dress and groom. It is important to enable a person with dementia to make their own choices for as long as they can. And if they do need assistance, offer it but tactfully and sensitively. Remember that the person may no longer be able to tell if they are too hot or cold, so keep an eye out for signs of discomfort.